All right. What's going on? Hopefully that wasn't ear rape. You see my screen, everything looks good. All right. Wild guess. Today, guess what we're doing? Back testing. We got to get out of bitch boy break even. We have officially reached bitch boy break even stage. 101 trades taken with a 52% win rate. Dog, only trade 1-to-1 most times. It should not be 50%. That's not gonna get me paid. I'm on the 9th month. What is that? September, and we up 4 bands. What are we gonna do making 4 bands in 9 months? Nothing. So I got a new idea going in here today. There's 3 key things to a good trade, and it's 1, most important is your drawn liquidity. Your drawn liquidity is by far the most important thing, so you need that at least A rated. Number 2 is going to be your key level rejection. So what we're delivering from. And then 3 is going to be our actual entry model. So it's going to be our stop loss, and it's going to be our inversion / speed and displacement. So on those, I don't know why I got 4 fingers up. So based off those 3 things, I'm going to judge my setups, because something's obviously got to be missing for me to have this win rate. Yeah, and I think the main thing for me, I think it's got to be a key level rejection, because most times I do think my drawn liquidity is pretty decent, pretty solid. Just gonna get right into this. One thing, both pairs swept out this key level here. This is a daily low. So if we haven't already, we're gonna rebalance from here. That's an okay rebalance. I don't love it. And as of now, this is a really premium short. So I would like us to continue up a little bit higher, and then us reject from there. Yeah. So I honestly wouldn't mind targeting it, because we have that rejection area. We would just need to clear this LR. So with all that in mind, I'm going to throw this in a journal. Just give me 1 second. Okay, threw all that in the journal. Here it is. Oh, damn, I didn't even say anything. All right. Shoot pretty far. SMT to low. Displacements toward drawn liquidity. Fuck, I wanna long this shit. But it's not my matter. 15-minute continuation. Holy ass bunch cheeks. 15-minute gap. Alright. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. In order for price to go lower and continue selling off, first we need to go higher. I know we have this rebalance here, but for me to short, I would like to see this 4-hour gap hit, as well as all this LR ran. And now we're rejecting two 15-minute gaps. Like so here. LR above, we have that clear 4-hour drawn liquidity. Right here, we did take the internal high, but I really like this displacement here. So I will take this stop loss here, target the low hanging fruit, and then let that external drawn liquidity just be. Let this run 1-to-1, like so. Like bang. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is there. We had that 10 a.m. open low into that gap with that stop hunt. Drawing liquidity higher. Monday, no news. What the fuck? Oh, it's tweaking. Bang. There's that. Now, one of that's gonna run. Okay. Damn. Just kidding. I don't give. Yo, hold on. If anyone can guess what I did just now, I'll give you $5. Just kidding. Damn. It's too obvious now. All right, so now ES isn't delivering off anything. I wonder if we want to hit that gap on there in that pair too. Yeah, we're just doing butt crack all on ES. Butt crack all. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna call it. I'm gonna throw this in a journal. I will get you guys in a jiffy. Okay. Oh, I got busy super quick. I was looking at my flight for because I was gonna go down to Ogden, but the weather's pretty trash and it's raining. We don't want icing or anything like that. No visible moisture. So looking at this day, we started rejecting bearish price action here. We had an SMT with this 4-hour high inside of this gap. From there, we got displacement lower, inverted this 4-hour gap, and then we opened up a 4-hour, and now we're respecting it. And now I'm just respecting it, and now I'm just expecting price to go lower, take out this trend line and this lower liquidity here, and then beyond this, we got some lower draws here, maybe for the week. Yeah, weekly low down here. But yeah, the only thing I see here is we got some LR above us, but we do have an SMT at this high here. So, kind of chilling. What the fudge? Okay, shut up. Tap this 5-minute gap, 3-minute there. Damn, man. Just here. I'm not gonna take any shorts until we hit this draw here. It's so very obvious. We're gonna SMT Bounce higher. Fuck me, bro. Give me an entry. That's what I'm saying, bro. Sometimes you just gotta force it in there. I mean, this 5 minute, this SM2, this 5 minute inside of a gap. 30 second could have been something, but one, I never take 30 seconds, and then two, I skip past it. Oh, an accident, it wouldn't really, Short that. Look. New method. 17 RR right here. Run that here. Think it's gonna cook? I think it's gonna cook. Shoo, boy, you would have been eating. Right. New strat. Holy dump. What the yeah, we got 10 a.m. PMI. Oof. Juicy rebalances. Tap just discounted. 4 hour gap here. We have daily gap here. Oh, good lord. Yeah. 10 a.m. rebalances. We have an SMT at. Bro! She makes me mad. Okay. Huh. Rebalance here. SM2 with that 4 hour gap. To the left of us for both pairs delivering from this 4 hour gap. So we got our key level rejection area. Do I see price going lower? Is this the lowest I want to see price go? That's the question. I like this daily low here, but we don't need it, I don't think. Nah, fuck it. Continuation shorts. I hate Mech Model, bro. But we have an SMT with a 4 hour gap. I'm gonna fade it. Woo. It was green. But honestly, I don't really care. A little deeper retrace. This doesn't look like a continuation type of day. We'll find out though. 15 minute here. Five minute below, decent LR build up. Yeah, we were. I guess maybe back on my part. I'm just fucking traumatized by mech models, bro. These shits will. I mean, you like, ooh, this is green, man. This is no way this is not hitting profit. Straight to stop loss. Talking brutal. So I'm gonna journal this, why I didn't take it, why maybe I should have took it, and then I'll get back with you. Okay, so I was just journaling this trade, and like I was saying, the more I look at this, I do like it, but I'm still not mad at myself for fading it because I do have a pretty valid reason. I think this definitely could have went either way. Um, what could have probably added a little more value to this is if we actually had a stop hunt and then decided to continue higher, because I do believe this is kind of a weak stop loss. Like it is the, let me see, let me mark out this gap. Okay, so when we hit this, I guess we kind of generate some high resistance liquidity. We keep sweeping this and then we can go higher. But there's no like clear obvious stop hunt. Like this was the only run higher that we had. It would have been nicer if we had a stop hunt. But anyways, we had that key level rejection area. We had that SMT inside that 4-hour gap. I think ES was delivering off this 4-hour gap. But what makes this trade actually seem pretty good is that there's further targets beyond this 5-minute gap. So above we have a bunch of 1-minute generated LR. Like we never rebalanced this range, not once, since market open. So we just distributed 200 points and didn't rebalance not a single time. There's no continuation setup. There's literally nothing. So we have that generated LR, and then if you want to get spiffy with it, we have this data high right here. But honestly, data highs for me, them shits will keep an ass. I think you need more than a target than just a data high. Like some external draws like this LR. So I think this LR kind of just added a lot of value to this trade. But other than that, I think it's a pretty valid reason for trading it. And once again, it was just because I thought price could go lower and maybe fill this daily gap. Because an extra 300 points is extra 80 points or so. Definitely very doable. I was more of looking for a continuation lower, but it is what it is. I'll just move right into the next day. Okay, looking at this, we don't have any great news. There's nothing I really care about. If I go on the 4-hour chart and look what each side did, so if we're to be bullish, I could say we swept this low here. I mean, we got displacement higher, inverted these gaps. But the only thing with that is I don't like where we are on both sides. Like for me to be bearish at the moment, we're not really delivering from anything that looks too good. And then for me to be bullish, we're not really delivering from anything that looks too good because we didn't really sweep anything really good to the left of us, and we inverted this gap. But I would love to see what we do off this 1 hour. I would rather be bearish simply just because we had this daily low that I wanted to see get hit yesterday. And do I really think these 4-hour gaps are going to rebalance this to another 4-hour gap? I don't think so. It would make more sense for a daily low to do that. So I don't think we need an insane retrace just to come back down unless we actually want to be bullish for the rest of the week. So we'll see. We'll see if price wants to open lower, open higher, see what we respect. Good Lord. Okay, so we don't get any manipulation. We just rip clean higher, take out all this LR, and now it looks like we're seeking this unfilled 4-hour gap, which is honestly really good. I love to take rebalances off this. There is no 4-hour gap on ES, though. And for a continuation, I'm not really open to take any 5 minutes, just because we're not delivering from a 1 hour here. We got this 1 hour here, but we can't convert that. There's no like clear 1 hour that we're delivering from, so I need to see more of like a 15-minute. SMT with the 5 minute there. And there it goes. Yes, tap back into it. Generate a little bit of LR. We left that liquidity above. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see us come up and fill this. I don't know why we'd flip here. Doesn't really make sense in my head. Yeah, maybe we respect one of these lower gaps. No, man. Like, discounted 15-minute. Nah, I don't love or hate this. Delivering from the 15-minute gap on both sides. We get a 4-minute inversion here, but it's honestly not the best displacement I would want to see. Maybe I'll see how this next candle closes. Yeah, it just looks super weak. Now we're generating LR at our stop. See, ES looks like we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. And Q's just pucking around. Yeah, there we go. Minute. Damn, bro. Let's keep it high. Here's the thing. I do think this can send us lower. S&T at the high. Hold on, leave me a sec. I gotta poop too. I can't think, bro. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I do like this setup. I just wish we hit this 4-hour gap. I'm not gonna take it simply just because I don't like what we're rejecting off of, which is pretty much air. I was honestly really looking pretty hard to find anything, and I couldn't. But we do have this SMT at this high after running all this LR. We have a bunch of LR below with external targets. I'm just gonna see what this does, or if this even closes through. It didn't. It didn't close through. But I still think there's a reason to go higher. Therefore, it is not a good trend. Yeah, I think this day was just a bunch of dilly-dallying. Wasn't really much for me. So look at Okay, I'll journal this and then go right into the next day so this video is not super long. Okay, honestly, this bias took a lot longer than what it needed to. Simply just because I was looking at what this low did and what this low did. What this low did, I do think we still have an external daily low. But what this high did, we'd SMT'd with this other high here. But keep in mind, these are also all both 300 points away. So if I want to look really on the smaller time frame, we swept these highs right here. So this is kind of a high resistance high. But then now we came down and we came down and tapped this 4-hour gap. I do think what we're going to do based off today is how we respect these two 4-hour gaps. So that's really what I'm looking for. Yeah, I do think today might have been a little overanalyzed. I'm not gonna lie, I mess with this. So all this is here, this 15-minute gap. I know once you get hit by both sides, it's a really neutral draw. We're inside of a 4-hour prime time key rejection area. What did we open lower into? Ooh, open lower into this 15-minute gap here. Over here, both pairs did. On 15-minute unmitigated on both pairs. Pretty solid. We got a little bit of a run, not stop hunt, maybe a little like run lower or something here. Or 930 high, not there. 930 high here. I don't want to be break even. The only thing I don't like is this gap here. It is already mitigated and we have hit a new leg. So that's the only thing I'm curious about. If we could just go over this one more time. Both pairs rejecting this 4-hour gap. We opened lower in a 15-minute inside of a 4-hour gap. We respected it, got an inversion to the upside with a 15-minute. Now beyond that 15-minute, do we have good draws on liquidity? Yeah, so leading up to that 15-minute, we have LR. I like this. I'm going to take this. I like our stop loss. It's a nice supported stop loss. I like our draw on liquidity. There's external draws. I like this speed and displacement. I'll rip it. Holy volatility. So break even there. SMT, both pairs hit. Gosh dang, I can't talk. ES hit that 15-minute. It doesn't even matter. Bang, that's TP hit. Really good trade. I really like this. Got a little bit scared here, but we just had so much volume. We kind of had a little reaction off that 1 minute, inside that 1 minute. Nothing too major. Yeah. This setup, the only thing that I feel like might lower the rating is this gap. I don't know about this because I don't really. I know if we were taking a short, 3-minute short, and we tapped the 4-minute on the way to our draw, we wouldn't really care as long as it's not like a 5-minute or anything. So yeah, I also think this is pretty damn valid. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in the journal. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so that was that trade.
Almost died last night.
Huh?
Almost died.
By being so bloated? I know, I was half asleep and I heard you.
It was literally like, it was up there with that gold. And like my stomach was like, it felt like it was like full to the brim. Like it was like.
That's actually crazy. Ooh, maybe you do.
And
What?
And then like, I kept drinking water or whatever.
Here's a super really like in detail description of this trade. Why, and I go over each of Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I go over these 3 things, talking about in detail like why they were good. So we have a stop loss, key level rejection, and then take profit. But I do want to see what happens the rest of this day. Just generate a bunch of liquidity. Ooh. What'd you forget?
The freaking charging block.
Bro, you ain't never getting that charging block.
I know, I literally went, that was my main reasoning of the story.
Good lord.
Tries to convince me, I literally got everything and more. I got extra of everything, and I got my sugar free syrup.
Bruh. Alright, so looking at this, it actually is a pretty nice trade. 15-minute continuation. After tapping that 4-hour gap, we got LR above. Looks really good. Maybe you can let it run all the way to here. Is that 1-to-1? Damn. There's no SMT, so you just want your stop loss below all of these for value gaps. Maybe you could squeeze a little more. Nah, hold on. Yeah, I'll do. It's below the body. I want to see if this runs. Off the top of my head, I can't see anything wrong with this. Bang, that's break even. We displaced away from our break even. We took these highs to the left of us. Okay. Depending on how you're feeling about this. Oh, definitely break even here. You might want a full TP because we just SMT'd. But I'd let that shit run.
That trader language, boy. You might want to pull everything and just SMT.
Huh?
That trader language.
I feel high right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just hella down. So really good continuation. Yeah. Let me go into the next day. I'll develop my bias and then unpause the video. Okay. Just did my analysis. Looking at this, I don't love this day. I do see that we're obviously in a buy model. Hold on, where's it at? I've been waiting to draw this out for decades. Go on, please. Please, is it this? Oh, brother. Bro, stop acting dumb. Alright. Marker maker buy model. But we have an SMT with this 4-hour gap. I think it's going to send us lower for a little bit. Hopefully we respect this 1-hour gap and then we can continue higher. That would be ideal. Damn. Still valid. ES is respecting that 15-minute gap. We have an SMT at this low. I might rip this. No news. Oh. Dang, I would have taken this, but we entered another 5-minute. Oh. Holy cow. Okay, I'm messing with this. We have a high inside of a gap above us. We're respecting bullish still. Respecting this 1-hour gap. We souped it, and we have an SMT. 5-minute insane displacement. We inverted both these 5-minute gaps to draw higher. Okay, I am gonna go break even pretty quick just because we have a huge SMT. I think I'm gonna go break even at this high here. Take this like so. Oh, really don't see a reason for price going lower. I think my stop loss is super protected. Get the way. Expected this 4-hour here. Price open lower. 9:30 Judas into this 1-hour gap with an SMT. I said SMT a bajillion times. I just cooked my RR. Nah, I want to see the wick. We have a huge SMT. Okay, I'll leave this like this. Damn. Okay, holy emotional roller coaster. Wait. Please displace higher. Yeah, so we created another 5-minute. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold through this. I'm gonna change my stop loss and put it, because we literally just got another entry model, 5-minute continuation, 1-minute inversion. Stop loss at this wick. Okay, real break even there. 240. Bang. Yeah, I think I'll explain this one a lot. I'm gonna journal it and then call it a week. Okay, so just typed out an entire essay, same thing, why I took the trade, reason behind my TP, reason behind my stop loss, and my rejection. And then one thing I really liked is normally, I'm not gonna lie, this would have been such a break-even trade if you're mechanically trading. So what we do is we go break-even at the first internal high, which would have been this one here. And once we hit that, we would have got break-even. But because I seen that we kept holding this 5-minute gap and we got an inversion to the upside, there's no reason for us to go lower at that point. But that is this day's weekly backtesting session. I will catch you guys later. Now I'm just gonna relax. My brain hurts.